Hello, my beautiful Scorpios. Thank you so much for taking time out to tune in. I truly appreciate you supporting my channel. So thank you so much for subscribing, for all of the thumbs up on the videos, the high vibrational positive content in your texting, or excuse me, in your comments. And thank you for sharing. If you're new to the channel, please be sure to click that subscribe button before you leave. All right, here we go. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising for July 2019. What is it that the Scorpio energy is sharing with us? All right, Scorpios, be sure to also check out your Moon and Rising sign. And if you feel as though you're a cusper, check those videos out as well. The central issue. Oh my God. So what I do is when I do a reading, I clear out the energy from the last reading from both decks that I'm going to use, the Oracle card and the Tarot. And then I put out my feelers, which happen to be images of roses, and I ask for the information for the energy of Scorpio. And we got here the ancient ones for you, which I will tell you about at the end. This is from the Messenger Oracle book, and it's Raven Felon. So I was reading what she said, and in the middle of reading it, my eyes got really blurry, and I was shown that you need to be like a Virgo. And then the King of Pentacles comes out in reverse. So the King of Pentacles in reverse is, well, he's not a nice guy, okay? So the upright King of Pentacles is a very generous, caring, loving, responsible energy. In reverse is when his generosity turns into greed. His thoughtfulness turns into just sort of being stubborn and thoughtless. So this is very interesting. It feels like, it honestly felt like you were in this sort of weird situation where there was somebody kind of like bringing out the best in you, or excuse me, the worst in you, and you can see it happening, you can feel it happening, and so you're fighting this and you're trying to bring out the best in you. But there is this situation, whether this reverse King of Energies being the energy that you're putting out right now, and if you are, that statement just pissed you off, or if there is somebody in your life that's putting this sort of energy out towards you, where there's just this person that you feel like you can't trust them. There's an untrustworthy situation, we'll put it that way. So what is crossing you? The Five of Wands. So this is interesting because I shuffle these cards and focus on your energy before I even begin the video. So I shuffle them very well. I usually break them up into 4 sections, and then I mix the sections. It's a whole process, okay? I'm kind of anal retentive about it, to be honest with you, because I want the cards to be as mixed up as possible from the last reading. And to me, that means that I am shuffling out the energy from the last reading and shuffling in the energy for the new reading. But this card did come out for the Libra Scorpio cuspers. So if you feel as though you are a Libra Scorpio cusper, I recommend you watch that video as well. Just look at the information below and you will see birthdays and the cusp signs, etc. So this is about, I mean, it's obvious. You can look at the card and see it's about arguing, it's about fighting, it's about just not getting along. But this sort of conflict is more like, it's complicated. It's not just straight, we're going to have a rumble and whoever wins owns the block. It's more complicated. So there is a sort of stressful situation around money, all right? Lack of money, trying to make sure we have enough money, and so forth. So keep that in mind. This could be you are arguing with somebody, perhaps an earth sign, perhaps your moon sign's an earth sign. Again, I very much saw Virgo. So obviously that's not going to be for all of you, but it may be for one person. And if this one person sees this, which Spirit will make sure, then that's all that matters. But it does feel like some sort of opportunity for this conflict to be resolved. But let's see what's below you. So that what's below you? The Page of Wands in reverse. So more of that passion energy. No surprise, you're Scorpio, you're passionate. It's that fiery, passionate energy. I just feel like you need to be careful, because this King of Pentacles is saying that this person's untrustworthy. The Page of Wands is saying, be careful who you trust. So what's in the past? Disillusionment, confusion. So perhaps you were disillusioned by this earth sign, by this earth energy. Perhaps you were disillusioned by promises that were being given to you. I mean, this could be this earth sign promised you this and that, and so you took the job or you started trusting them, and now you're not so sure. Your spider senses are tingling. Spoiler, I'm going to quote the new Spider-Man movie. Your Peter tingles. Your Peter tingle is tingling. Oh, you gotta go see it. It's hilarious. But it's just, there's something not right here. Something seems off, and I do feel as though that you are sensing this. Okay. Perhaps you were lying to yourself about what this person could offer, where you thought you should be backing this person up, and now you're not so sure. So the possibilities, well, we don't want to see that. It's almost like you're the one that's you feel like you're the one carrying the load now. And honestly, you're like, what the hell? Why am I carrying all this load? Why I thought you said that, you know, you trusted me, you wanted to give me more responsibility, but now I just feel like you've dumped everything on me. That Ten of Wands. We know there's difficulty here with the 5. But it feels as though that you're moving towards more difficulty. But it's not that, it doesn't feel, okay, let me rephrase that. It doesn't feel like you're moving towards more difficulty. It feels like you feel like you're moving to a more difficult situation. And this is the thing, is somebody can only take your happiness away if you allot them the power to take your happiness away. Somebody can make you doubt yourself only if you allow yourself to allow somebody else's energy to make you doubt yourself. You believe in yourself or you don't. And if you say somebody else is making you be doubtful, the truth is you're allowing them to make you be doubtful of yourself. And what lies before you? Nice. Sigh of relief. I'm looking at that 6 and I'm just like, yes. Because it does feel like you are going to kind of have that clarity moment where you're like, no, You don't let them hold on to you. You're going to take your power back. This is a possibility that you will decide, I will just put down this burden because this isn't my burden to bear. And yes, there could be some ups and downs. Things can be crazy, but I'm going to allow myself to be positive because that's who I am. I am a positive thinker. I'm going to think positively about the situation. And then there's others of you that are just going to be like, bitch, bye. Bye, Felicia. You're just done. Hear the ancient ones. So Raven Felon writes about this card: the indigenous peoples of the world are those who have lived in harmony with the land, for countless generations. Among them are the elders whose knowledge and wisdom, and that's when my eyes started getting blurry because the Virgo, the Hermit card, it's about you having this knowledge and wisdom. Sorry, I'm going to be you gaining this knowledge and wisdom. You receiving clarity as you weren't seeing things clearly in the past here. There was sort of a disillusionment, whether somebody did trick you, fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me, or if you allowed them to fool you. Among them are the elders whose knowledge and wisdom can teach us of our relationship with nature, of living a life of empathetic awareness, and to better understand our role as caretakers of the earth. They can teach us the wisdom of taking only what we need, of wasting little, and of honoring all sacrifices made so that you may live and grow. Hear the wisdom of the ancient ones. Learn from their knowledge, their lore, and their traditions. So you may feel like you need to go back to your roots, because let's face it, in a true Scorpio fashion, even if you are a Phoenix Scorpio, and somebody's wronging you, you out. See ya. You are done. You're not going to put up with it. You're not having that stuff, that shit. You are out. So this obviously is a life lesson situation, a growing situation for the energy that you're feeling around you. You're obviously wanting to get out, but I feel like you need to make sure you get out at the right time. That you get out once you have your aha, this is my lesson moment. And now I'm literally hearing a soundtrack. Ah, like that. Yeah, I don't sing like no angel, so here we go. But yeah, sorry, my angelic voice not happening, but you get what I'm saying. It feels like your guides are waiting. Like I can see them watching you, seeing you get closer, and they're lifting their hands up, they're getting ready to start clapping and applying because they know you've learned your lesson. They know that what this lesson that you chose for this lifetime, for this age that you're at, this job that you're at, this lover that you're with, this job you're not at, this apartment you hate, whether it's good or bad, they know you've picked this lesson and you're right there on the verge of discovering, of learning, and having that self-awareness of learning it means you won't have to repeat this lesson again. My sweet, sweet Scorpios, my Phoenix high vibrating Scorpios, thank you again so much for taking time out to watch this movie where I'm stuck at the movies, the Spider-Man movie with you. Go see it. They do not sponsor this. This is not a sponsored. I just saw it and it was fresh in my memory. But you are motivated to do the right thing here, and you're just going to know when it's time. You're just going to know when the lesson is that you've learned. You got this. I have faith in you. Thank you so much for watching this video and supporting me.